Oh, hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. And we're back again in our daily Go Live. And our topic is today is about the truth about online business most people don't know. So before we start this, to share our topic for today, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. Before I start this business, I work long hours, pretty much burnout, and don't have much time with my family and especially for myself. You know, and then before when I started this, I'm not a tech savvy. I'm not a computer. I don't have any computer experience and a business experience. But with all this step by step video training that they provide us, I can launch this online business. And why I started this business because I'm really tired, and also I wanna to supplement my income. That this is like an answered prayer for me because at that time I was really looking for something that really I can work at home and while having income and not I don't have to go to work or clock in or clock out. I know it's a lot of people here that we're looking for something that is really help for us to have income, extra income. And I know there's a lot of opportunity that been in an online business, but this is really a good opportunity for people that's really busy, like people like parents, that you can still work while running this business. So my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor. And today, Sis Roslyn, go ahead.
Hi, Sister Teresa. Thank you so much. And I am so happy and grateful that we finally get a chance to meet our schedule and we get to do our daily go live as much as we can. It may not be like at the same time, but we try our best to show up every day. So, hello, everyone. For those of you who are watching, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Spend time with your family. It's Sunday, it's a family time. So today our topic is about the truth about online business that most people don't know. We will dive into this deeper today, and hopefully after our live, you will learn something from us, and then you'll have takeaways and also give you value because that's our goal here in our daily life. We are not expert, but we are working towards learning more, and also we are also open for the advice or questions if you have questions while watching our live. So of course, a little bit about myself. I am with like Sis Teresa, I was burned out, work every day as much as possible, like 72 hours a week before I started the business because I'm also a breadwinner, to divide that paycheck into two bills here in the US and then supporting my family back home. And at the end of the month, there is nothing left for me to save. So, of course, in that same grind, nothing happens, and I realized that I have to change this situation. Because if I don't, years after years, nothing is gonna happen. I will be in the same situations where I was 2 years ago, same grinding. So at least now, what I'm grateful about this opportunity is at least I have something to look forward to. I have purpose that 5 years from now, my business, what's gonna be, how big is gonna be my business like that. But of course, it's not an overnight success, as what Sister Risa mentioned. Um, we came from I came from no business experience. My business experience when I was childhood was really traditional way. And when it comes to online, I have no idea. And then not social media expert, and also I was very very shy. But of course, everything we as long as you are coachable and willing to learn in anything, we will achieve that. Is everything is possible. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalind Adkins. I am a global digital business mentor. Now I'm gonna dive into this topic. Right? Are you ready, Sister Teresa?
Yes, you go ahead.
Yes, today our topic is about the truth about online business that most people don't know. Of course, there's so many people assume that this is LMM pyramid scheme. This is recruiting. This is scam. This is selling, or this is there is so many so many guests and assuming without knowing what's the inside. That's what I always like when they said you cannot judge the book by its cover without knowing what's really in the inside. um our business, we are multi-level marketing, yes, but it's not the same as any other MLM back then that only the top people can earn, like the pyramid scheme. Our business is not pyramid scheme. You know why? Because we have the strategy that you can remove us as your mentor, or we call that upline, from your business, and you can earn 100% from your direct sales or indirect sales. So within a weeks, if you preferred, we can give you the strategy. We have that you can apply into your business. That's why this business is different than you are talking other MLM that or pyramid scheme. That's why we are so proud that we always happy to introduce and share this business, because this is not the same as other business that know that you heard from other people. And then selling stuff to friends. Here, when you scroll down into our social media, we are not selling anything. It's not like you go to your friend's Facebook that covered with products. When you go check our Facebook, Sister Resa's Facebook page and personal, what you saw in our personal is about personal life. And then when you go to our business page, what you can see is about the beauty of this business. We're sharing the stories, the testimonials of how this business changed people's lives. That's why, because what we are doing here is we are sharing our stories to inspire you, the opportunities that we have, and we guide people to start and build their own business, setting up their business online and run and do advertising as we go, because we do attraction marketing. So that's why here you don't have to be good on computer or good at sales, because let me tell you guys, if this is good in sales, Sister Risa and I, we wouldn't be here, because we were very very shy. We don't have any computer experience, so a selling experience. I am a healthcare worker helping people uh, getting better, and then Sister Reza is working in a factory. So we are not selling. We don't have any background of selling. Maybe in our childhood, because Sister Reza and I, we have a lot in common. In my childhood, I do like to sell stuff, but in the business, in real life, here in my adult life, I don't like doing the selling. And that is the beauty of this business, because here, as what I mentioned, you don't have to to be a tech savvy, because as what Sister Reza mentioned earlier, that we do have the video based step by step training that offers us all the tools that you need in this business for you to be successful. It's just a matter of how bad you want to be successful, how much you want to learn and apply that into your business, because the blessings will follow. It's just a matter of you have to dig deeper to know your business, of what you really are doing. And then and we have the system that do most of the heavy lifting for you, like doing the shipping, the inventory, doing the closing the contract, that we are when someone start the business, there is a system that do most of that for us. And what we are doing is we will unlock the training and guide you to build your business, to set up your business as, and then until you become successful, because here you have one-on-one mentor, lifetime business mentor, and lifetime business coach, and the whole community support. The updated lifetime training is so funny, sis. I have to insert this, that I have this inquiry. She said, how long I'm gonna be on the training? I said, you will be on the training lifetime,
Lifetime, yes.
because we have this updating amazing training that updated every most often, because technology nowadays, when we're in digital, it changed a lot. So that's what I said. You will be in this training, you'll have access the same training platform as seven figure earners are using, and we have that access. And then the recruiting people constantly, as what a lot of people always said, I'm not good in recruiting. You don't have to recruit people, because what we do here is we use attraction marketing. We make advertise to share our stories. We get people inspired, because what we're sharing is pretty much our stories, how how much this business changed our lives, and it's proven it changed my life already. the moment I decide and see the potential of this business, and I came out of my comfort zone and relearn my business, and then follow the training. And after that, people come to us, will reach us nonstop of how this business, and I want to know, learn about your business. What do you do? People pretty much come to us. We attract them. We don't chase people. And when the last one is, this is very common when they say scam. If this is scam, we wouldn't be here. You know, the business that we are partner or affiliated with has been in the business for 51 years. And if it's that scam, it wouldn't last 51 years. And we and my mentor has been in the business, mentor and coach, for 6 years, guys. If and she is a nurse. She retired because of this business. You know, there is so many professionals: doctor, nurses, engineer, teachers, firefighters, you name it. There's detective, so many nurses. It's open for everyone, and there is so many people in different profession. You know why? Because even though you have a good full-time job, but you don't have time for yourself to spend time with your family. And having the side hustle, that this side hustle will eventually support you in time. And you will be able to achieve your time freedom, have that time, that control of your own time to do whatever you love in your time without clocking in and clocking out, because we are all the CEO of our business. So, and this business, our business is 100% registered to the federal government. Here, and the tax during the tax season, we receive the 1099, and in Canada they receive T4A. This business is registered to 20. We have 28 countries and 43 locations or 43 branches, and in every country, because that's why we're global. We use that's what the beauty of this amazing business is, Teresa, because we are global and we use a social media platform to reach millions of people across the globe without even, we just in our house with our pajamas and we can reach that many people. That's the beauty, and that's how amazing. And of course, we will dive deeper more in this business. So that's pretty much for me in the top that really people assume, and hopefully that help you guys and have a clear understanding of about this business. So yes, so for our audience who are watching, so if you thought the same first, like as what I mentioned before, um, you're skeptical, and so many husbands or partners are skeptical. Yes, it's normal. We have to be skeptical for our own good. But Sister Isa and I, but not just us, 250,000 plus members in our community choose to investigate instead of judging and let it go, let it that opportunity pass by. But instead, we grab that opportunity, we take the risk to dive in and learn and know more about the business. And guess what, guys? It changed hundreds of people's thousands lives already, from struggling financially, living paycheck to paycheck, to be able to let go from 2 to 3 jobs and living the best life that they could have, and provided a better home for their parents, petition their family from the Philippines to Canada, petitions their parents from Philippines to the US, and provided more than before they dive into this business. That's how amazing. And guys, once you see in our community that I thought people before it's too good to be true, but when the moment I experience it is true. Go ahead, Sister Teresa.
So yes, in this journey, there's most people that they don't see, in this journey. There's a it takes commitment and willingness to learn. All we need. That's why when every time people when we talk to people, when we share to people, we always say, if you are willing, you have a willingness to learn, you'll be successful in this business. And you have to be commit, and you have to have that commitment. Just the same thing when you when you do something that it really wants you to achieve, you have to commit that. You have to be there and do things that you need, and learn, how to improve and how to achieve, or how to achieve that goals. So it's just the same thing as in here in this journey. And also we have, it's automated, but not magic. You have to, but still you have to show up in your business. Even though it's an automation, 24, we run 24/7 in it, but you have to show up your business. And I heard these things that even though you're not in a good mood, if you're down,
Yeah.
you have to show up to your business, because consistency is the key to success. And also you grow personally and spiritually. When I started this business, I was not really 100% that know myself. And also I learned a lot, especially from the beginning, that when we see those when we read the book The Magic, that really helped me change my mindset to be grateful every day, even the small things. I know most of us, small things we really take for granted. But
Yes.
since I started this and we started reading this book, really it changed my spiritually and my personally. Like the way you have to be grateful for everything. Like not just the things that you can see. The air, the air you breathe, the smell, and everything that you have to, and you have to be grateful. So here I really learned a lot in this journey. Not just about income or having a friends that you will see in social media, but the more is like you have to how you create or change your personal life or and spiritual life. So here it's really, I mean, it's amazing to have that kind of support, and how we get those ideas, and to change our uh, mindset. And you don't sell or chase people, you attract the right ones. So once we like, I know what we're doing here is to attract people. We don't chase people, like you don't bug your family or friends, because the system will process all the hard work. All we did here is to do attraction marketing. What we do is we share, that you mentioned, we share our stories. What why we start the business. That's what the biggest part of this is, the reason why you start the business. Because it doesn't matter how much you'll be a professional, what I mean, if you're a college degree, it doesn't matter if you have that profession. But you just think about how much time you sacrifice to get those those profession. So here we don't like we always attract people that really wants change. Like what how we our struggle. I know we have, for me, I struggled for a time, like the time freedom. Like we don't have time for ourselves, or even like for going on vacation, because we have to work couple years just to earn a 1 week vacation. So imagine that what we are, like how much we sacrifice our time for a little money that we earn in this in our corporate job. So here, like I mentioned before, we all what we do here is to attract people. We don't chase people here in this business. We share our stories, and also a real mentorship in here. We have a lifetime mentor and coaches, and also the support of the community. It's real. You cannot find any mentorship here that really free. Because I know if you find something that in the if you join different businesses, you don't get that mentorship free. You have to pay thousands, and I know it's not really uh like here you have that guy, you have that when you started, you have to have that mentorship all the time. Like it's a lifetime. You have your own personal business mentorship and coaches, mentor and coach in here in this journey. And also, like you are not alone. Like I mentioned, like no, you're not. When you join, you're already part of 250 members on this journey. You're not alone. Community, a lot of those leaders that they come together, and also they share, and they want to get back to the community because they know when they started, we're all started the same zero experience, but the training, the mentorship that they gave us, that's why people that's very successful in this community, they always get back to the community. And also, that's how we have to grow, because here we're not like we want to see us to be successful. We don't live behind. And
Yes.
that's really the good community support here, because you won't see that somewhere else in other business. Even in traditional business, you're always alone. If you want something that you cannot, you have to figure out by yourself. But here we have a lot of groups that you can access, and you can ask question. All you need is to reach out to them, because if you have something that you wanna clarify, if you just don't get out of your comfort zone, you just hide, you're not gonna get any support, because all you have to do is reach out, and there's gonna be a lot of support when every time you ask something in this particular in this group, especially in business, not in personal not personal question, but in business, people will reach out to you and will answer whatever you wanna have a question. So
That's
yes, for my experience, really, I mean, it's really a lot of changes on me in in different area of my life, because I have a purpose now. Like before, I just work corporate job, and then all I did is just go to work, come home, sleep, and it's just like a repeat kind of day after day. So when I start this, I have a different, like I have a purpose to wake up, not just for something that I like dragging my feet to go to work, but I have something that I can my goals, that I want to achieve. So it keeps me in line that I have to achieve something. And then also, while I'm doing this, I'm building my legacy, and also, I can have something that I can proud of myself as being as an online entrepreneur. It's a game
yeah.
changing.
That's right. I really love, the way how we it change our lives, like kumbaga dati is we just wake up and then go to work. Right now we wake up and have purpose and look forward of how many people we could help, and then we could guide and change their life as well. So, in common, Sister Ressa, that like common questions really are we had so many, and also for our viewers that when they said that I'm not good at tech, or of course, as what I mentioned earlier, as what Sister Ressa said, that we all are not good in the computer, but because of our training and all the guidance and tools that you have here that we provided, that's why people like us are able to launch our amazing business. People here, we have 70 plus years old and start their business, and if he can do it, we all can do it and run this business successfully as well. So, and then a lot of people would always say that I don't have these questions when I first started, like what if I fail? But as what a lot of successful entrepreneurs said, what if you switch that what if I succeed, you know and
Yes.
how would that change your life? Because in everything, the moment that you fail is just because you are not doing anything. You know what, when I heard about, oh, I've been in this business for this long and then I didn't see result. Well, what if you should ask yourself, what did I do to my business? Did I do the training? Did I go back to the training? How often? If someone asked me, what do you do in the business, do I know how to answer that? And if someone asked you help, I need your help, and about the training, do you know how to answer? Do you know how to guide them? Did you run ads? Did you share the business to a lot of people? Did you do live, or if you don't have did you do live to share the opportunity? They said no. Oh, that's why your business is not moving, because as what we mentioned here, Even if it's 80 or 90% automated, if you don't do your part, the 10%, the business is not going to work no matter what you're doing, no matter how many percent that's automated. If you don't do your part, it's not going to work. So I always and I love to really ask that questions when I heard about I didn't see result, and then because the business is proven that change hundreds of thousands of lives. If you do the training, follow step by steps, and you reach out and ask questions along the way, and then you run advertise and you share this opportunity on your live streaming right now, and then you on your business page, if you all of that and you didn't see results, I don't know what you're doing. That something's not right. So, and then our biggest obstacles as we go through this when I first started was, what will people say? What will people think? That from shy and working on my corporate job and not social media posting, I wasn't doing live and posting before, to fully come out of my comfort zone and doing live and sharing the opportunities and running my business like that. That's the more first struggles, and I think it's also a struggles of so many, because of we're afraid of what people will think, because most of the people, Sis Teresa, when they heard about online business, they automatically assume that is a MLM pyramid scheme, it's a scam, it's a what do you do, why are you embarrassing yourself of scamming people, all the words and negative words that they can tell you, they will, because you know why, people don't want to see you succeed in anything. That's why they will drag you down of whatever you're doing in life, that it's different than what they're doing. It's not because what you're doing is scam. It's not because what you're doing is it's what if you fail, yung lahat ng mga doubts, yung lahat ng mga negativity. It's because they're jealous. It's because they are afraid that one day you'll take off, and you that's why a lot of people, when you heard about, oh, you change, because here we change. Let me tell you, I look back myself 2 years ago to now, it's not the same person. And that is the beauty, because here we don't change, instead we grow and we learn, and we know the important of our time, the important, and we have to give value for the people that we care about. Because here is for me, like in our business, we're like family. We appreciate things, and we value everything that we have here, the opportunities that we receive, and all the help, and be able to get out of my comfort zone. Because for me, that's why they always say that we are farmers and we are not hunter. Because I love that word, Sister Teresa, because it is true, we are farmers, we are planting seeds. And my favorite part was that the weeding part. As a farmers, we plant seeds, we weeds, we plant seeds, we water, we water, we weeds, and we harvest. So, my understanding is that, yeah, we have to water our seeds to be able to grow, and then and here in the business, Sister Teresa, is that you need a lot of patience and learn as we go, so we can help other people and guide them along the way. And the weeding part is my favorite, because when we first started the business, there is so many people that would talk negative and judge us and put us down, because of why are you doing this, why are you scamming people, why, and then this is not for you, you're not going to be, all those negativity that you wouldn't want to hear if someone tell that to you. For me, is that we have to remove those negativities, because that's not going to help us. That's why you have the weeds, pull it out. So you have to pull those out away from your plants, because your plants is not gonna grow if it's surrounded by so many weeds. If the weeds is healthier than your seed, than your plant, so you cannot harvest. So I really think that, and dig deeper in the meaning of that, really, like. And now, no matter what, how many weeds that would try to attack and try to grow into my plants, that never, like, I would never let it grow, and it never affect anymore, because the plants that are the seeds that I planted, it grows already longer than the weeds. So you have to protect your area. Your, like us here, we have to protect our business. And yung sa mga tao that this is not for me, of course, in the beginning, in anything that you are doing, it's not for you, but you do it anyway. Like, in if you are looking for a job, no matter what kind of job are available that would hire you, you will do it because you need the money to pay your bills, right? And you learn because there's training, so you learn as we go. It's the same. This business, in the beginning, I wasn't looking for a business. I was looking for another opportunity that I can do at home, that could earn something that help um my income. But then I didn't know that this business is bigger than I thought, and I didn't know anything, and I didn't know if this is for me. But as we go and we love what we're doing, and we just keep learning, keep plugging in, and I developed to love this business, as now my life depends on it. In the beginning, that's not how it works in the beginning. And I am so grateful that I gave a chance. And let me tell you guys, um, if God placed that little whisper into your heart to look for something more, don't ignore it. Let me tell you, when I first started this business, I went to the lowest point of my life, of because so many challenges I've been through, and I really ask God's guidance and pray that if there's something that I could change that could help me. And then when the moment that I saw my coach and mentors ads on social media and YouTube, I resonate her stories, and I heard whisper. I will While I was working out at the gym, I heard click, and that was the sign that this business is for me. That is just and it took me a second. I really have to watch that for 3 times, and I really it resonate and it touches my heart. That's why no matter what, this business, I would say, is for me, and no matter how long it takes, and what um no matter what, I will keep going, because this is the opportunity that I don't even call the my this business, I call it the key. This is my key to achieve my time freedom, financial freedom, and to be able to live the life that I really want, without stressing out of anything, without grinding. And so Sister Risa will be sharing us why this business is different.
Yeah, before that, and I like to mention that when you add a little bit of that when you said about surrounding, protect your seeds. Like same thing, like in business, we have to surround yourself like people that can lift you up or the
Yeah.
same mindset, because that's how it happens. If you're surrounded with people that's all they do is complaining, you're all just negative. It's gonna absorb you, and you're gonna be one of them. So when you start this business, make sure that you surrounded yourself and protect yourself from people around you that will help you to achieve your goals and your dreams. Because I know when you're in a workplace, a lot of people, different people have different opinion, but you have to change that. You will listen to them, but don't get them into your head. And or you can have just walk away if they start getting all these negative thoughts. So anyway, so I know a lot of people always asking why this business is different. So first is no inventory. Imagine you're not working at Amazon. If you're having a business in Amazon, how much physical product you gonna have inventory at the end of the year. So here we didn't do inventory. Second is no recruiting. So we always say if then we don't recruit people, and why is it we don't recruit people? Because the system will work for us. We do the advertising, and they will see, if they will click in our ad. That's mean that's we don't ask these people, they the one coming to us,
Yes.
because they resonate our story. So that's why we don't do the recruiting. No selling. That's the first thing I don't want, is selling. Because I can do a traditional business in a way that I was comfortable with, but it's not in a real world right now, that you a lot of competition. So no selling for me is, I know it's not for me to involve with. So that's the reason why it's like, for me, it's just a good business, because we don't sell anything. We have a product, but like I mentioned, the system does for you. So, and also all the heavy lifting is the system. So they also, we have 43 okay, 43 countries, and have
Yeah.
28
countries.
28 countries. We have 43. I say, oh wait, 43. Now I'm confused now. So anyway, we are global. So we cannot just say that this business is not a legit, because here we can part of how many 28 countries. So imagine that, how global we are. So this business is really, it's really a legit, that people can, that 1,000 people, 250 plus thousand people change their lives. Because all we did here is we have a little bit of the investment. That investment is only cost you a dollar 149 to know all the details of this business. Because we're online business, we cannot tell people in person. That's why we call digital online business, because we do all in digital. Because most of the time people will think that we can feed all the information, but
Right.
we're not dealing that in here. We're digital, so we're using those system, so people can learn through this video. So if you watch the webinar, that we always encourage people, the workshop information is more important. You have to watch it before you asking question. And you have at least have an idea, because we're here all the time. We're here to assess you. But if you always if you're not really watching the webinar first, then you have no idea what you're talking about. It doesn't matter how much we explain this business. If you're not watching the webinar, then we're not gonna win, and to understand you to this opportunity. So there's only a one-time risk. But if you think this is not your business, it's not your our calling, it's a refundable. It's guaranteed 30 days refundable. So a little bit of research, and also invest a little of this time and a little bit of money to invest to know more of this business. It really gets you far for this business. So that's why you have to go deeper on this business, even though you think it's a scam. But listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. If really this live that we do today, or the replay you watch this, the reason you will see it, because that's the reason that you're praying for. And this is the opportunity that I've been looking for. So, I encourage you to take an action, and just don't wait for the right time to get your dream come true.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Sister Teresa. And yes, so hopefully that gave you clear understanding, and we give more value if you're watching this and replay as well. And if you have questions, we will be happy to guide you. And also always remember, like, if there's something in your heart saying that maybe this is it, trust them and listen to your heart. Don't wait for the perfect time, because there is no perfect time. If you see the opportunity right now and you said maybe later, you may not come back, you may not be able to see this opportunity. And as what I mentioned, there is no perfect time. The moment that you saw the opportunity, that's the moment, the time that for you to take actions. Give it a chance. It's free. We have that free workshop. You will have access Once you register, there is two websites in front of the screen, Sister Teresa and I. You go to our website and you registered your legit name and email. Um, so you will have access to our free workshop. And the reason why we want you to register, so you will see, we let the system explain that for you. Because no matter what we are talking, if you are get back and forth and providing with more informations, and if you didn't see the highlights of the business opportunity, the workshop that we have here, you still don't understand, and it will more confusing. So, and once you watch that, you will you can ask questions to us, and we will be happy to provide you with more informations. And as what Sister Teresa said, we let the system explain the opportunity for you, because in that little amount of time or that we have in our workshop, it doesn't really explains the whole details. And then also we are looking for those people who are really serious of looking for a way out of their daily grind, and that want to do the business and want to pursue and start something, that who are looking for a long-term wealth that can benefits them along the way, and also because really here there is so many people that they, when if you like they are like always saying that I don't have time. It's a 20 minutes, we have a 20 minutes recording. If you don't have that time, then this isn't for you, because our training is all in video based. You really have to have a lot of patience here, if you are, you must not be so um hungry, or you might not be your situations might not be so bad to that you want to get out of that situations. Because like me, I was ready. So no matter, even if that webinar was 2 hours, probably I will still watch. But thank God it was only 90 minutes. But now there is 20 minutes recording. So because that 20 minutes could change your life. You don't know. And because it changed mine, and I'm so grateful. So, and always remember, guys, if you're watching this and you are whatever situations you are in right now, sometimes really the truth that we need to hear is the one that challenges us. The most people lead us to freedom. This is really the opportunity. All those, no matter what people would say, it didn't affect me anymore, because this opportunity really, we, Sister Teresa and I, and the whole community, in our community, members in there that changed their life, that proves that this business works, that really help hundreds of thousands of people, and it changed their lives. And we're so grateful to be part of it. So make that decisions, take actions, and also ask God's guidance to whoever you believe if this is right for you. Because it right for us, and it changed my life, and it might change for you. So thank you so much, and thank you, Sister Teresa. And we will be back again tomorrow, guys, because as what we mentioned here, we could be here talk all day, but we will save the time, because we will come back again tomorrow for another topic.
So
Thank
thank you
you.
everyone, and happy enjoy your rest of your weekends.
That's right.
God
Wanted to have an extra income, and also I want to help my family back home. And what I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global, and also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my...
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic...
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family in building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone, so come.
And we are proud digital business owners.
Hooray!
Hey.
Hi everyone.